What is going on, guys? Gorilla right here. Today I'm bringing you a video going over an exotic hand cannon, the Last Word. Now this is probably considered one of the best weapons to use in PvP, the Crucible, whatever you want to call it. It is an absolute beast in the Crucible. Now as you can see, the base stats here, it has attack of 331. I don't have it fully upgraded. I have all of the main perks upgraded, so I figured I can still bring you guys a pretty good review on this weapon. So as you can see, rate of fire is actually pretty good. It doesn't look as good just at the main stats here if you look at it, but if we go further into the details, you can see it's got a unique perk that's called fan fire, and this means that the weapon can be fired quickly and continuously, meaning that you can fire this weapon at a really fast pace, and it's almost got like a hair trigger on it. It's really good to use and can kill enemies extremely fast in the Crucible. So we're just gonna go over the perks here and go in depth with this gun. So as you can see here, it has just regular kinetic damage. If we go here, we got soft ballistics, meaning that it's less recoil and penalty to impact. It's basically the default. Then we have smart drift control, basically reduces the range quite a bit but increases stability. And next we got the aggressive ballistics, meaning that it decreases the range and the stability but increases the impact. Now this could be a viable option if you use the perfect balance, but if you don't use perfect balance, this will do quite a lot. Say I turn this off and put this on, the stability is going to be way all over the place. So if you use this, you want to use it with perfect balance, I think. But I like just having the original because I still like to have a pretty good range with this weapon, especially in Crucible. Now, next one we have hip fire, meaning this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. So you do a lot better damage and your accuracy is a lot better if you're firing from the hip. Next we have increased damage. Then we go to the second tier. We got single point sling, meaning you can switch weapons faster and move quicker while aiming. This can come in handy in the Crucible because you're going to be a little quicker and able to move faster and avoid enemy fire. But I still don't think it's as good as the last perk here. But the next one we have high caliber rounds. This just staggers your enemies a little better, and I think it does a little more impact, but not by much. It also increases the handle on this weapon, meaning that it's a little harder to move with this perk on. Next one we got my favorite, the perfect balance, meaning that the weapon has extremely low recoil. So as you can see, if I have this off, it goes down quite a bit, and this just totally makes the weapon absolutely insane in the Crucible. Now I'm going to show some gameplay towards the end here, and you're going to see that this just fires extremely fast and just on a line. It's so good in the Crucible. You guys are gonna totally agree with me once you see the gameplay. But it's a very good Crucible game, or Crucible gun. Now in PvP it's not the greatest just because it doesn't really do any damage like void damage, arc damage, solar damage, anything like that. It just has the kinetic damage, but it's still a pretty good weapon. And but I mainly use it for Crucible. Next one we have the last and key perk, the Last Word, meaning bonus damage and stability and the extra precision damage when firing from the hip. So basically your precision damage is increased when you fire from the hip. It also increases damage and stability overall for the weapon. So this is a very good perk and obviously makes the weapon even better than it already is. Then we got the increased damage. So I haven't been using it a lot, so I don't have it fully upgraded, but I have used it quite a bit in Crucible and in PvE to know the weapon and to fully understand its uses and its power. So even with the not fully upgraded, it is very good. So here it is on the right. It actually looks really cool. I think out of all the exotic hand cannons, this one looks really nice. It's got these cool engravings. It's kind of got this gold look to it. It's really nice looking and pleasing to the eye. Now if we go to materials needed, we have exotic shard. To fully upgrade it here, you have to have an exotic shard, and then we have a relic iron, which you get from Mars. So basically this weapon is one of the better hand cannons in Destiny. I consider it to be in the top 3 at least. The Hawkmoon, the Fatebringer, and probably the Last Word. Maybe the Thorn up there too, but this weapon is just insanely good in the Crucible, and I'm going to switch it over to some gameplay, and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. So thanks for checking this video out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick review. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Destiny content. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you all later.